What's up, y'all? We are back, and this is episode 20, I think. 20 or 19? 20, I think, of the Nashville Stampede Out of the Park Baseball 24 series. And we are here, and it is Saturday, September 7th, 2030, and the Nashville Stampede are 85 and 59. And yeah, we just wrapped up a disappointing series against the Marlins, lost 2 out of 3. But we did sweep Kansas City, our former rivals, now no longer really even relevant. As you could see, the Marlins and Rays have never really been up here with us. The Braves have in the past. I think last year they were a pretty good team, but the Royals, they've kind of fallen off. The Diamondbacks have fallen off big time. And those were kind of like our the Braves are still around, but the Royals, Diamondbacks, Braves, these have been the teams we've been fighting with the last couple of years. But now the Marlins, Rays, they're fighting with the Braves here for the division with us. So yeah, we're in first, but it's been an interesting ride to get to this point. So we've had a couple injuries in the outfield and in the infield. Max Clark went down about 2 weeks ago. He's going to be back in 2 days, but we've missed him. I moved him to center field. I don't know. I thought it might help Kira hit better. He had been really disappointed in the second half, so I just threw him in right field. Maybe it would help something. He's been insane out there, but he's back in center now that Clark's hurt, so that was really nothing. And he hasn't really hit any better. Acuna went down a while back. Let's see. 5-week injury, so he's been out for 3 weeks. He really wasn't doing much. I don't even know if he's going to be in the lineup when he comes back, because we've had some guys come in and really contribute after all these injuries. Also very disappointing, Logan Henderson. He tore his UCL last year, out for 10 to 11 months. 5 months later, gets another setback, going to be out for another 9 to 10 months. That sucks for him. He'll probably never come back the same. So in the rotation, Jaime Melendez is had a really bad month, surprisingly, at least by his standards. 3.62 ERA. He's still been really good on the year, obviously, but he's been disappointing. Emilio Marquez has continued to pitch really well, so we're happy with that. Nick Lodolo, he was pitching. He was on in July he had a really nice stretch. I thought he was coming around, and then August, 6.11 ERA, and now I don't know. I have him limited to 80 pitches now that roster's expanded, but and then Tanner Houck's been good. He's just consistent. No really worries about him. I'm gonna boost his pitch count up to 75 though. So yeah, the bullpen's been a complete mess. Nolan McLean, he got off to a nice start when he first came over. He had one blow up game. Let me see if I can go to his log. So we got him around. Let's see. Got him around here, whatever. He was lights out, really good. He gave up 2 runs here or whatever. Then he gave 4 runs here, kept him in the closer's role, and then had these 2 really bad outings. He's turned it around since, but he lost his closer's role, and we're just running with 3 stoppers because I don't know what to do at this point. Everyone I put in the closer's role just sucks. So Blanco, he'll be closing some games. Lopez, who's been good, he'll be closing games. We called up a couple different arms. Braylon Marquez is up now that roster's expanded. Chavilli had a really awful little stretch here to blow up his numbers. You get 5 runs here, 2 runs here, 3 runs here, and he was having a good year too. That's a shame. Ashby continues to be solid though. We called up Matt Almond, Jax Bishop, a couple of our top pitching prospects, so hopefully they can contribute. Drew Hackenberg quietly has won 17 games for whatever wins matter, and had a stellar season. Low-key might be our most valuable pitcher because he can actually pitch deep into games, unlike Melendez. Marquez, I guess, has been more valuable, obviously, but, Hackenberg has a ton of value throwing 180 innings for us because no one else can really do that in this team. So, anyway, that's the pitching. The hitting's been fun, too. So we called up Aiden Harris. I forgot which injury triggered this. I think it was when Acuna went down. We called him up. He's played in 10 games and been awesome. He's playing some right field. He's playing some third base. Luckily, I kind of stretched him out in both of those spots in the minors, so he's good to go. And yeah, he's been really good. Robert Hassel called him up a couple days ago just because we needed an outfielder, and he was doing fine, and he's a good leader. And yeah, he's been really solid in 5 games. Frank Correa has been our best hitter this year, which is crazy to me. The fact that Kira is not even close to the top. Such a disappointing year. I hope he can turn it around the last 3 weeks of the year, but that's been tough to watch. Molinex has been good, doing his best Grant McRae impression. Yeah, having an awesome year in left field. Really excited for what he's going to bring. And then Grady Emerson, our third base prospect we called up a while back. He's now had 75 plate appearances and been really good. He's starting at third base against righties, and then I think he might be mixing in a little bit against lefties. No, he's not. But anyway, he's been good. We got Gage Workman's next. He's having a solid year. He's kind of fallen off a bit recently. Yeah, his June was insane. It really boosted up all of his numbers. But yeah, August he struggled. September he struggled so far. So we're going to need a little bit more out of him. We'll see if he can pull through and have a good last month. Adley Rushman's been pretty much all we could ask for. A little bit above league average hitting and a good defensive player. So, I'd like more offensively, but I'll take that all day. Jace Young has been really good since we got him. Already matches WAR number in less than half the games. And 122 WRC plus, playing a solid second base, we'll take that every day. Then Carter Smith's been solid as a utility guy, playing all around the infield. He's playing some third base now, playing some shortstop too. And, that's kind of the role I picture for him moving forward. PJ Morlando kind of fell off. He's starting to heat up a little bit more, but I'm not giving him every day at bats anymore. And then Alex Harrington struggled. Edgar Nieto's fallen back down, but whatever, it's backup catcher. And then Jaden Stroman, who just called up, he's going to be playing some shortstop. Where do we have him? We have him starting shortstop against lefties and righties right now. So, yeah, he's one of our top. He's not one of our actual top prospects, but he's one of the guys I like the most in our system. Flew through the minors. And I hope he can contribute this last month because we're going to need him. Ooh. That's what happens when you record multiple videos in a row. My freaking throat is killing me. So let's go through September here. Game 1 in the series against Atlanta, we get shut out. 4-0 loss. Tanner Houck, not horrible, but Hajar gives up 2 runs. Our bullpen's been so shaky here down the stretch. We're still first in ERA, but it doesn't really feel like that. Max Clark's back. We're going to need him, so. We're carrying 16 pitchers right now. I don't know if we need 16 guys. I don't really think so. Jax Bishop's probably the guy to send down. Although, I don't know. Do I really trust any of these guys? What do we have hitting-wise? I kind of want to keep Hassel up. Because he's a true outfielder. Maybe Harrington goes down. It seems to make sense. He doesn't really have a spot on this team at the moment. So, let's get Clark back out there. That'll push Kira to right. We can throw Clark there, and then Hassel can back up the corners. Kira will go back to center next season, but I'm going to try him in right down the stretch. Honestly, don't even know if I want to play Clark against lefties. Yeah, he doesn't really hit lefties anymore, so maybe we actually run with Aiden Harris out and right. Let's do that. We'll see how that goes. We could use some offense. So we lose 4-3, and we get swept by Atlanta. That's pretty huge. The offense completely falls apart. Yeah, Jax Bishop gives up 3 runs. I should have freaking sent him down. This isn't an overreaction, but I do need some. I don't know. we can't screw around here. Our AAA team was disgusting this year, by the way. So Sam Simpson has been good. Let's call up Simpson. He's on the 40. easy enough. But yeah, we need I don't know, we need to play better than this because we're now no longer in first place. Miami's taking the lead. We're still first in the wild card, so no need to really panic, but we'd like to win the division here. So we do pick up a 6-2 W against Arizona. A couple hits for Workman, 2 hits for Kira, so that's good. Stroman gets 2 hits as well. Lodolo, pretty good start. You know, I'm limiting his pitches, and Simpson has a good day in relief, so that move is paying dividends early, and then we win 8-5. 3 runs in the top of the 10th. Let's see. Molinex, 3 hits. He's been so good. Kira, 4 runs scored, 3 RBIs. What do you have? A pair of home runs? Yeah, look at that. Nice. I was just kind of calling him out too. So, Henriquez a bad day. Blanco a bad day. Yeah, this bullpen's getting sketchy. I mean, we still have a 3.14 ERA as a squad, but you know, it's I don't know. I don't feel as good as I have in previous years about this particular team. At least in that aspect, I think our offense has never really been better. Correa, a couple hits. Molinex, 2 hits. Kira, 2 more hits. Another home run. It's 4 straight games with a home run. 5 home runs in 4 games. Tanner Houck, you know, whatever. He gave us some innings, and Almond and McLean finish it out. So we're tied for first place now with Miami after the series with Arizona. Now we go to Seattle for 3. And Melendez will get the ball in game 1. We have our 3 what do you call it? In theory, our 3 best pitchers going, but we lose 4-3 in game 1. Emerson, a couple hits. Melendez, not great. And I kind of mentioned he's been struggling down the stretch here, and we need better out of him. And then we lose Marquez's start, so ouch. 4 hits as a team, that's not going to do it. Jackson Churio lights the world on fire for them, and Marquez, one of his worst starts of the season there. So Lodolo to save us in game 3, and we're still tied for first place. So again, no need to panic, but 9-5 loss as we get swept. Carter Smith, 3 RBIs. Nieto, is that his first home run of the year? Look at that. Oh, McLean continues to struggle, man. That's so tough. Shit. So now we will face the Dodgers. 1 game behind the division with, what do we have? 9 to go? 9 games to go. So, again, good chance we still win the division, but we got to win these games here. So, Hackenberg on the mound for game 1. We win 5-4. We've seemed to win a lot of his starts this year. McLean, another freaking, oh my god, he's so bad. I got to take him out of the stopper role. I can't keep throwing him. He's been so bad, like unbelievable. Soriano, I guess. Maybe we put him as like a setup 6th inning guy. I don't know. Maybe I'll start using guys more often. I'll use that as the setting. So we lose 4-3. And Lopez this time. So, man, I thought we could use this piggyback method and kind of use our bullpen a little bit more, but now it's actually just worse than our rotation. So screw it. We're pitching our starters as much as they can go. Melendez here trying to avoid the sweep against the Dodgers, and we do 3-2. 3-2. Oh, sorry, that was actually 2 out of 3 we took, but a 3-2 victory to end the series. Kira 2 more hits. He's slowly turning it around. Blanco gives up 2 runs. He did his best to lose us the game, but we hold on. So Marquez in game 1 against San Diego. They're fighting for a wild card spot. We're 3 games up on the Angels and 1 game back of the Mariners, who just clinched a playoff spot, so we should be next. Game 1, Marquez on the mound. We win 4-2. Big victory there. Nieto, 2 RBIs. Another home run. That's back-to-back starts for him, getting home runs. So, he wants his starting job back. He's not going to get it, but he can try his best. Gage Workman, a nice game. Marquez, not the best start, but bullpen actually does a good job for once. So what do we have? We're tied with the Marlins now. We clinched the playoff spot. And game 2, we lose 8-6. That was a Lodolo start. Man, he's been bad. He's been really bad here. Blanco, another bad game from him. He's kind of imploded here down the stretch too. Okay, so game 3, looking for the series win. Game back in the Marlins. And we have an off day, so we can readjust our pitching. And Acuna's back. Again, I don't know what his role is going to be here, but at least he's a body on the roster. And Rushman, 6 RBIs, 2 hits. What was that? 1 home run. Nice. Molinex, 3 more hits. He's had a rough second half, but he's been playing through some injuries. He's had this finger blister forever. It's actually been almost 2 months with the finger blister, but I got to keep him in the lineup. We have no choice. And then Hassel has a nice game too. Okay, so we can readjust our pitching. We can go to... Let's see, we got to get Acuna on the roster, I guess. Orlando's a useful piece. Man, Allman's he's kind of turned into a stud here. I might throw him a start here down the stretch. Who do we send down? Simpson's been good. I mean, it's not like any of these pitchers have been horribly bad. They just blow up in like different games. Man, I don't know who to send down. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera and figure out this roster stuff really quick. All right, so I did wind up sending down Orlando. And okay, pitching staff can be readjusted. We could skip Houck here, although he's been quite good. But you know, we pay these guys a lot of money, so let's see what they can do. I think I'm gonna actually take Lodolo out. He hasn't justified giving him a start down the stretch here, so I'm gonna put Milt Allman in, see what he can do. But yeah, we have game 1 here, Melendez, and the last 3 games of the year, we have a chance to win the division. We gotta probably win out, but you know, if Miami collapses and we win a couple games, we can possibly win it. So we just need 1 to clinch the top wild card. Let's win the series. Game 1, Melendez on the mound. Long pause, and we lose 10-5. Oh my God, this bullpen is so bad. We've officially moved to second in ERA. Look how much this has gone up this month. This is so bad. Wow. And Miami does not win, so we still have a shot here. Marquez looking to get his ERA under 2 on the year. Let's at least win the game. I don't really care about ERA. We win 8-3, so we like to see that. We're now tied for first. Stroman 3 hits. Marquez a good start. ERA at 2.205 on the year. Does qualify for the ERA crown. I'd probably get it, I'd assume. And good day for the offense. Kira continues to, not impress on the year, but Stroman gets 3 hits. That's good. And last game of the year, pretty huge game here. Hackenberg's not quite ready to go. Houck's been good, but I think I'm going to give it to Milt Almond. I kind of have a good feeling about him performing well here. I don't know why, but could backfire. We'll see. But last game of the year for the division. We win 7-1. Most pitching wins by Drew Hackenberg. And let's see what happened here. So we won 7-1. I don't know if we won the division. Miami also won. Kira had 2 home runs. Oh, no, he had a triple and a home run. Good for him. Every time I call him out, he does well. 35 and 100 on the year for counting stats, which, you take away batting average and OPS and all that crap. It's just as good as last year, but that stuff does matter. Max Clark, 3 hits to end the year. Pretty solid year for him. Nieto, 3 hits. Wow, he finished the year hot. What was his a WRC plus of 93? Who would ever thought that was possible with him? Mr. Consistent, right at like 50 to 60 every year. But Allman, what a start for him. That's sick. He'll definitely be on my playoff roster, I think. So, let's see what we got. We have a lot of off time, so this is good. That means we may... I still don't know if we won the division. Okay, I guess we'll never know who won the division then, because we're both at the top. Let's see who is technically the higher seed. So they were technically the higher... Okay, so they won the division. I guess, yeah, because they got to face the wild card. But it's top 3 seeds anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We are on the road, though. So that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to set my roster and everything. I'll come back, and we'll go through the playoffs here. All right, here we go. We have a series against Colorado in Colorado for the first 2. Then we'll go to Nashville for 2, and then finish in Colorado a few days from now. So it'll be Marquez, Melendez, Hackenberg, Almond to begin the series. We're going with the rookie. Let's go for it. He had a really good start, and we don't really have any other options. Lodolo will be in the bullpen as a long man if we need him. I don't know. And then we have 2 guys we're using more often, middle relief, Ashby and Houck. These are the 2 guys I trust out of any of these 5 guys. So then Lopez, Soriano, and Blanco will all be stoppers. We'll see how our manager deploys that. And then this will be the lineups. Pretty similar against lefties and righties. Emerson and Acuna switched, though. And the lineup order is a little bit different. But besides that, this is what we're going to roll with. Let's do it. Game 1 in Colorado. And here we go. We win 6-5 in 10 innings. Top of the 10th, Adley Rutschman run scoring double. And it looks like we got a run the top of the 9th, too. An Emerson double. Did he? Yeah, he did start the game. So Rutschman had 4 RBIs in this one. 4 of our 5 runs. 4 of our 6 runs. Kira 2 hits. Correa drove in the other run. And we must have had some other run. But Enriquez, 3 runs, even though I told him to not use him. Let's make this very clear. Use less often. Use less often. Okay, now we're good. Actually, I don't want to use Marquez less often. Use these guys less often. Okay, we're good. Game 2. Melendez on the mound for this one. Probably have to use a chunk of the bullpen, unless he gives us a nice start. We win 13-5. Big day for the offense. 6 RBIs for Acuna. He was pissed we took him out of the starting lineup, and Rutschman another 3 hits. Really good series for him. Workman drove in a couple, and then Melendez only got us through 3 innings, but Lodolo, Soriano, and Houck do a good job in the pen to eat the innings and get us through this one. So Drew Hackenberg, league leader in wins this season. 18-5, 3.38 ERA. What a year for him, man. He had such a good second half. I'm not jinxing this either. Yeah, September and August were stellar for him. It took him a little bit. He's 28 now, but he's finally living up to that number 6 overall pick. So let's see if he can do it again here in Game 3, back to Nashville to clinch the series. Let's do it. We lose 6-2. Looks like I did jinx it. Hackenberg, rough start. And then the bullpen's whatever. But another chance. We have 3 chances to clinch the series here. So let's do it here in Nashville for Game 4. With the rookie Milt Almond on the mound, we lose 6-5. Oh boy, I don't even want to look at this. That is not something you want to see. 5 runs in the top of the 9th. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. Well, we deserve to lose this series. Freaking Soriano, dude. I knew this bullpen was gonna screw us after that September performance from them. All right, now we're back to Colorado. We did win 2 there earlier this series. We have our ace on the mound in Marquez. They have their ace on the mound. I don't even know who it is, and I don't care. Let's do Game 5. And we lose 3-2 in 11 innings. Oh, my God. Who blew it this game? Oh, it was Hauk. Okay, I can't be that. Oh, but Soriano gave up another run. What a choke job. What a choke job from this dude. Are you kidding me? Marquez gave us a good start. Blanco and Lopez were good. And, I guess our offense didn't do that much. But, man, that's such a freaking blow, man. I don't even care about this game. This game, whatever. This game, what the hell, man? Are you freaking kidding me? I think it's a fireable offense for our manager for leaving him in for a full whatever that is. Like, you're just going to watch him walk the park? Like, my manager's getting fired after this. I don't care how good of a job he's done. Like, you can't lose a freaking playoff game giving up 5 runs in the top of the 9th inning. Oh my God! In a game clincher too, like a series clincher. Like how do you do that? I can't even stop thinking about this. So I'm gonna end the episode. Thank you so much for watching. We'll update with who won and everything. I can't even bear to look at this anymore. So we'll see you next time. Goodbye.